G'day, Mark the Guitar Guy here. We are going to be continuing our learning the A bar chord shape. Okay, so the bar chord shape that uses the A shape, which is in my case we were doing it learning the B, the 3 different ways of playing a B. So the next thing we need to know is where all the names of the notes are, so we can actually play all those chord shapes. Okay, so we're going to learn the A string shapes. We've done the same thing here for the E. So, and I stress that we really only need to learn as a beginner to intermediate guitarist for sure is the top string and the string below. Okay, so you need to know all the names of the notes on the E string and all the names of the notes on the A string, because those are our bass notes, our big solid boomy bass notes. So let's do that now. So the very first note is an A. Okay, so that's the A, which is the 5th string, and it's 0. Then the 2nd fret is a B, 3rd fret's a C. I'll give them all, and then we'll go back over them, and actually I'll show you how to do all the main notes and get them memorized. D is the 5th fret. 7th fret is E. Right next door, E and F, just like we did on the top string, is the so that's the 8th fret is the F. Then the 10th fret is a G. And then we get to the 12th fret, we start all over. We're back to A again. Okay, so there's all our notes. We'll go back through them. A is 0. B, 2nd fret. Right next door is C. So B and C are together, the same as they were on the top string. Okay, and then D is the 5th fret. 7th fret is E. Right next door is F. 2 frets up is a G. And we're back to the 10th fret is, the 12th fret is the A again. So, and if you haven't done this before with me, the reason I teach the main notes, we don't learn about sharps and flats. We don't memorize sharps and flats, I should say, because it's really unnecessary. When you know where the main note is, you know that right next door is the flat, or right next door is the sharp. Okay, so if I'm playing an A chord and I need to go to a D, and I know that, a D sharp, I know that D is on the 5th fret. So if I'm looking and I'm playing an A and I'm looking, I go, I need to do a D sharp. My eyes go to the D and then they sharpen it. They go one note higher with my eyes. So when I just have to, I can straight away, it sounds pretty odd to with that chord there, but I can go straight to that chord shape. I don't have to think, okay, D sharp, I need to memorize where that is. It naturally happens when you know the main parts are, so I won't go into more about that. So let's get into this. So first few notes we're going to do is A, B, and C. Okay, A, B, C. The way to learn this and memorize this is for me, or for someone with you, to go and just give you the names of the notes and just constantly give you the note names, and you have to go there as quick as you can. So A, C, B, C, A, C, that sort of thing, okay? So if you add D into the mix, we've got 4 notes to play with. The D is the 5th fret. So when I say it, I want you to get there as quick as you can. So D, B, C, A, C, D, B, that sort of thing. So if you've got someone that can help you with that, that'll be really, really helpful for you just to, if they just fire them at you, you can write them down. If they can't even barely speak English, just get them to actually write them down in front of them and just teach them what they are, and they will be able to spout them out whenever order they want to, and that will just get you good at it. Okay? So by doing that over and over, it's programming in the mind where that D is. Every time someone says D, your fingers or your eyes go to that note and you play the note, you can hear the note. It becomes this big connection between all the ways that your brain, I don't know how that works, but for some reason, programming works so well by doing things like over and over and over. And B, you can go straight to it, D. And so now you'll know there's 2 places you can play a D using bar chords. So, E, the next one, is the 7th fret. So we add that into the mix. E, D, E, C. I'm going very fast here because you should get the idea from the previous videos. E, B, A, D. So and if you get it wrong any of these stages, just persevere, pick it up on the next time round. Or maybe if you're always struggling to find where C is, for example, then you just need to keep doing C and going, okay, C, D, C. Make C every second note for a while, and then it becomes programmed. And then you can start adding it into the mix with 3 or 4 notes. So you might be E, A, C, like that sort of thing. So the next note is F. So we're adding that into the mix. E and F are together, remember? B and C, E and F. And then you've got the 10th fret, which is a G, to add into the mix. I'm not going to go through that with you now because this video is getting long enough as it is, but you get the idea. Once you know where all those notes are and we're playing a song, let's say I'm doing a G chord, a bar chord, and I want to do a D, I know my eyes are looking straight at the nearest D, which is this one right here, and I can play my D major chord. Or if I'm playing G here, I know where my D is on the top string, I can go to the D. My eyes go there because it's programmed. I know where those two chord shapes are. And you've got two options to play within a very easy space. And you can then try, once you've got those notes memorized, try putting your main chords and try checking them out against your other chords. So for example, if I do an F chord, where's the other F? Well, the other F's there, isn't it? It's at the 8th fret, and I can do my major chord shape there. So there's an F, there's an F. Or you might want to do that F. And you can listen to it and go, oh yeah, they're the same chord. Cool. And then you can get confident going, okay, now I've got two really cool places to play the same chord. I'm not just stuck playing that one shape. I've got two options. So that is getting one of the two steps so far. We've got one more to go of getting those chords really, really good. So we're doing the A chord shapes and we're using the A string and we're getting really good at knowing where all those notes are. If that sounds like fun to you, then I think you should subscribe if you haven't already. Shame on you. Shame on you for watching this free video and not subscribing to my channel. Please subscribe. If you've got any comments you want to say, please do that. Otherwise, I'm going to see you guys for another lesson very shortly. See you later.